Welcome back to another episode of the Even Your Dynasty show. It's not the big move that everyone was hoping for, but the Giants traded a few days ago for left-handed pitcher Ethan Small. Sorry, this is a little delayed. We had a few other videos on bigger things that we wanted to put out, but we do still want to touch base on this move. For a little bit about Ethan Small, he's a left-handed pitcher, more than likely a reliever. He began his career getting developed as a starter. It seems they've moved him to the pen. He's got kind of a funky delivery, low 90s fastball, has a plus changeup. That's kind of his out pitch. It's got some nice fade to it with good arm action. Also throws kind of a slurvy curveball, slider, whatever you want to call it. He was a first round pick, number 28 overall out of Mississippi State back in 2019. Um, and he strikes out about 10 to 11 per nine. Also typically walks about 4.5 per nine. So he's got a little bit of control issues, but the fit is there. I mean, we don't necessarily, it's not the big move, and we're hoping for a bigger impact move that for them to make. But the Giants, as we kind of talked about a few videos ago, they really need another lefty in the bullpen, and I think he's a candidate to get that last spot in the pen, kind of filling maybe like a Scott Alexander type role from last year. Because right now the Giants only really have Taylor Rogers and potentially Eric Miller as left, lefties coming out of the pen. He's been touched up a little bit in his major league career. I mean, he's only made or pitched 10 innings, 10 and 2/3 innings, and he's given up 10 runs. So he struggled in the majors in his short stint, but he did have about a 3.18 ERA last year in AAA. So, and he's only going to turn 27 in about a month. So he's going into his age 27 season. So still on the younger side. If there's one thing Farhan has actually done a pretty decent job of, it's, pick up uh, quality bullpen arms for cheap. And he got DFA'd by the Brewers, so the Giants picked him up and traded cash considerations over to Milwaukee. So they gave up very little, and he's going to be making league minimum. So, it's really hard to kind of bash on this deal. He's going to take up that open 40-man spot. So if the Giants do decide to make any other moves, there's going to have to be a corresponding move involved with that. But we'll kind of see there. I know that the injured list, they'll be able to add people to that up I think in the next few days. And the obvious guys that are going to get put there are Robbie Ray and Alex Cobb, who are both going to miss significant time. So that'll likely open up 2 more spots off the 40-man. As I sent out something in the community. I'm going to try and do a mailbag here in one of these coming videos. So if you guys have any questions you want me to, or topics you want me to go over on an upcoming video, go ahead and submit them there, or you can also message me the questions on Twitter. As always, though, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I appreciate it. The growth has been awesome. You guys have been super supportive, and I'm enjoying putting out these videos, almost every day. So, other than that, I will talk to you guys soon. Hopefully we'll have a little more to talk about. I will probably take the weekend off, at least with the Super Bowl coming up. Go Niners. But other than that, have a good one, everyone.